So today we are discussing the potato, the aloo, the batata. But why would we discuss this, huh?
I mean, come on, man. उसका story में ना सब मसाला है.
Exactly, because you see, the story of the aloo has war, genocide, murder, love, passion,
Carbs.
yeah, and all matters of tastiness. So
Let's get into the tasty podcast.
So first of all, what I was totally surprised by is that we, as Indians, don't get the full spectrum of the potato. That the various kinds of potatoes, like there are tons and tons of various varieties of potatoes. Which
Apparently, so just the potatoes that are grown, there are like 4,500 varieties of potatoes that are grown. This doesn't include wild varieties.
yeah, and they grow wild in which place?
Everywhere?
No, they grow wild in South America, just in South America, in the Andes specifically.
Okay.
So yeah.
Wrong.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
So the thing is, so the potato started, I mean humans found a potato growing randomly some 4,000, 5,000 years ago, before Christ, BC, 4,500 BC,
Okay.
right? So there's like a insanely long time back.
Yeah.
So they found that, so in South America there's a very different way in which they view the potato. And it has a crop, and also the way they treat it. So there are some unique ways they have the potato. There's one version which I found was awesome. It's considered the oldest.
Recipe.
I was about to say the oldest first frozen dried. How do you say?
Freeze dried.
Freeze dried food
Okay.
is the potato. You know how they did it? In the Andes mountain in winter, they take all that this particular kind of potato out, freeze it at night. Then in the morning they heat it. Then they freeze it at night again. In the morning they heat it. They do it a couple of times so it becomes completely dry. And then it can last for years.
That's
and
so
then it is
cool.
exported. So they're used in all kinds of foods, in soups.
They realized they could transport it if they did that.
And it's a kind of and because of this process, it's turned into its own kind of ingredient. It's called a kuan. I can't pronounce it. I'll put it here is what it's called, but it's used in soups to give like a different texture, and it can be cooked on its own. But it is the world's first known frozen dried food.
That's pretty crazy.
And I love the idea that it happened because in the Andes mountains it gets like really so it has to be prepared in winter.
Yeah. Because
Right.
it gets that cold at night where you can like take it and thaw it and then again do it again.
Correct, yeah. So they freeze it, then they dry it, and they freeze it, and they dry it. And then once it's like kind of ready, the whole families used to come together and then they kind of like trample it.
Oh.
So it's like how for making wine people have to trample.
Yeah.
So they have to trample the potato, all the skin falls off, and then like, you get the.
Oh, whoa.
It's a whole thing.
1 second. So it's like proper packaged food.
Yeah.
You know, like why do you buy that fries that you just have to like put in oil? Now you can cut a potato at home also. It's
Correct.
because you have to take it out, you have to fry it once and put it in the fridge and then fry it again. And why do all that manage? You have to peel the potato. Yeah, वो सब कुछ करके दे रहे हैं तुमको. It's so cool. Like it was like packaged processed food in the
Correct.
Andes wilderness.
Yes, I know.
But another cool thing about like what I saw about the Incas was that they used to pray to the potato.
Okay.
So the way a potato is
So
grown,
Incas are the South American tribe in South America before they got wiped out by the Spaniards.
yeah,
They're the
So-
OG guys who found the potato.
yeah, and a whole lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
So they not only did they grow it or the first people to actually cultivate it and have it as a staple, they used to pray to it as well. So the way a potato grows is there's this one main tuber from which the others sort of shoot out, and that one's called like the potato mother tuber. Even now, scientifically, like people say the potato mother tuber,
Okay.
and it sounds so like intense. Because I said potato mother, then I was like, this doesn't seem normal. Normal scientific things are not named like this. Sure enough, it comes from the Incan word Axamama, which means potato mother, which was the deity of the potato, and she was supposed to be in charge of she used to protect the fertility of the earth in which potatoes used to grow. So Axomama is potato mother and the name of my next album.
Axomama.
Axomama is
Potato mom. Wow.
It's so pretty. Like, I don't know, I just thought it was so beautiful the way that story went.
Wow.
Because I was reading about cultivation, I was like, there is something here.
Correct.
Yeah.
Also, the thing is, it's potato has one of the most highest. So it is very calorie dense. Of course, it's makes you fat and tasty. So the point
Makes you fat and tasty.
as well. Other people can eat you also. Continue the food cycle. So the point is, Unlike any other crop, right? 1 acre of potatoes, just 1 acre of potatoes could sustain 10 people, which was insane.
Okay. Oh, so in terms of the density of how much it gave yield.
Correct, in terms of yield.
That's
So it
pretty
could very
crazy.
easily sustain 10 people, right? Which is
Right.
pretty crazy. So what happened is, so naturally, so I'm going to skip over one history part, which is basically the invasion of South America. Spaniards came, Europe में potato पहुंचा.
Basically, now potatoes everywhere in
Correct.
Europe.
Europe. So initially, oh, by the way, the funny story is, so this one adventurer comes to Queen of England, right, and says, "I've got the potato, which is apparently very awesome,
Exotic. Dish.
exotic," and they gave it to the cook. Now the cook looked at the potato and didn't realize it's the tuber to be eaten, and chopped up the plant and made uska sabzi. Now the point is, the potato plant is toxic. So the whole royal court ate, oh, the new fancy potato, and instantly सबका पेट खराब.
I love that story.
So everybody ran to the bathroom. All the royals are running. सबका पेट खराब हो गया. So that's one
Oh,
story.
that poor guy got so beheaded. Not funny.
But it was damn funny. So for the longest time, they grew potatoes because it had pretty flowers.
What are you saying?
Yeah, they just
White people are weird.
grew-
We have covered this before.
Europe में, in your garden, you had the potato
They
flowers.
were like, these are my gardenias, my petunias, and my potatoes.
My aloo, my batata, which is how the Portuguese pronounce it, right?
Yeah, it's a Portuguese word, batata.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
So anyway, so Europe में पहुंचा, and then so one of the things the potato is credited with is that without the potato, there wouldn't be an industrial revolution.
Okay.
So that's because potatoes had such a deep impact on European society that their population doubled, tripled, which allowed for them
The
to
number
have,
of workers to put
correct,
into
yeah.
the-
As a matter of fact, there's even like there's a full hard Marxist philosophy behind how important the potato is for the people's food.
But didn't
and it's
Karl
pushed-
Marx call the French people a sack of potatoes? I
I'm-
think he did.
He did?
Yeah, he was like, the French peasants don't do anything. They're a potato sack.
Well, but
Oh,
potatoes-
Marx.
Yeah, but potato is easy to eat. And the reason, so there are twofold reason why the potato
Yeah.
became so popular in Europe. See, back in the day, Europe was very fighty. Apart from like colonies, they were fighting each other a lot. So like marauding armies would come take some peasants' food and go away.
Right.
And other happened. So normally what happens if the grain is stored above ground, जैसे अपना whatever, your rice, wheat, whatever.
Barley.
हाँ, जब ये bag में रखे, you have to put it in a storeroom.
Correct.
Army comes, take that bag, it's very nice, and goes away.
Yummy, yummy.
And you are poor and hungry. Now the thing with potato is you can just leave it in the ground because it freezes.
And basically, if the army is like, where is your food? You're like, I don't know.
No, you tell them where it is.
And they'll be like, oh, we have to dig it out.
Yeah. So the point is, even if they did, they would have to dig your entire field to take your entire yield.
Yeah.
So the invaders just took.
They put what they needed and moved on.
Correct. And more importantly, that you could like even hide it in a way, right? It's just literally under the earth.
Yeah.
Also, not all countries took to the potato the same way. Like in Germany, the whatever you could grow was mandated by the government. Like the king told you, तुम्हारे
अच्छा कि तुम ये उगाओगे, तुम ये
ugaoge.
Okay,
Correct.
got it.
So their vegetable gardens were full of potatoes because they were like, this we can grow, and no matter what the
Oh.
king takes, you always have enough.
You
food.
always have potatoes. Damn cool.
Actually, so what happened is that a lot of people realize कि potato बहुत अच्छा calorie dense है. So now if you give it to the peasants, they don't die, and you get a lot more peasants. So even the lords and all were like really pushing the potato to poor people. They were like, कि,
Got
it's great, it is cheap.
Oh, they're like, got it. So like
Cheap
how
is
they
to
used to
grow.
give workers alcohol, and they're like, here, take potato. It'll make you
Eventually,
happier.
it led to alcohol anyway. The Russians, they took potato and made that into alcohol. Wow, can you imagine? Abhi kahan se, what an insane story of the potato is.
Yeah.
We're not even reached the
Russia.
Tsardom.
Yeah, not reach Russia.
We're still in Ireland. Abhi bas
हाँ.
entry port pe hi hai hum log.
Correct.
Already the scene has begun. So in Ireland it came and they really took to it as a country.
Yeah.
Because as it was hard to grow stuff, but potatoes grow very easily.
Yeah.
Their population doubled, tripled, like very heavily dependent on the
Potato.
But one particular kind of potato. I actually forget its
Okay,
name.
so one variant only.
One variant only, and that too, it was not a very good variant. So genetic diversity, because if you only got a potato from somewhere and you didn't get different strains,
Right.
one
you
strain.
didn't.
But the point is, the blight actually started. So there's a plague for the
Wait,
potato.
so you're saying where the blight come from? Actually, you just said that out of anywhere.
I know. Wait.
So basically, there was a blight with the crops.
Correct. Point is, potato is also susceptible to diseases like any other living organism.
Yeah.
So there was a kind of potato blight which started in the Americas, right? I started taking out potatoes, and slowly it came and hit Ireland. The point is, it hit Ireland so hard over, like, literally in one season, entire fields of potatoes which are ready for harvest
Died.
turned into putrid mush.
Yeesh.
And the point is, it's not even कि खराब हो गया तो तुम्हारा जो उनका जो harvest था वो भी save नहीं हुआ.
Damn.
It hit so hard. The point is that started one of the largest migrations in human history. For 100 years, Ireland's population was in decline because they were immigrating so just that they
Just
could
to eat food.
The famine killed like some 10 lakh people and 20 lakh people left. So there's a reason why
I'm getting such random context right now. So there's this Irish poet, I forget his name, but he won the Nobel Prize for Literature for a poem in which he talks about peeling potatoes with his mom. And I have read that poem like ages ago, and I was like, I wonder how they choose things for Nobel
Prize.
Literature. I mean, he's peeling potatoes with his mom, it's nice. And now I'm like, oh,
Because
he was probably talking about a lot more than
Than
just
just peeling.
potatoes.
That's why
Oh, damn.
that's why the slur in US to the Irish is potato eaters.
Yeah.
So they get really pissed. Like that. So the point is, so the Irish left so that's why the Irish population left
to
in
migrate,
droves and led to there's this huge diaspora, right? The Irish diaspora.
Correct.
And especially to America. This
Makes
huge
sense.
migration
It's just
is
like-
because of the potato famine. Now the thing, and lasted for 100 years. Like the population just didn't stabilize for 100 years.
Dude,
Not just that. From
so-
there it hit UK, but it had a diverse grain, so it was kind of okay. It hit Scotland really hard too. So my point is, many people talk about how it hit Ireland, but it hit Scotland just as hard. So there was a huge Scottish migration as well
got it.
because of the potato.
So there is this really interesting fact that I found, and I thought, it'd be good fun for this podcast, which is that an Irish photographer, his name is Kevin Abosh, he has taken these beautiful portraits of potatoes, and one of them sold for 1 million euros. I mean, I'm sure we can show the image of that potato, but I was like, white
But-
people are weird.
Now you're like, oh,
But
historical
yeah, so I was
context.
like, and he said this line which got burnt in my brain the moment I read it. He said, the potato, he said of the potato, is a proxy for the oncological study of the human experience.
Wow. What does oncological mean? I have no idea.
It means the metaphysical study of being.
I just feel that definition made it worse. So I didn't get any clarity.
Okay, so it literally means the study of being a living thing, being existing. The study of existence. Right? And that doesn't make it better. It just
Yeah.
makes it fancier.
Correct.
But
it's a fancy potato. It's a potted potato.
I didn't say it.
I know.
But I was just like, "But you said that about a potato?" And I'm like, oh
No
man, मतलब उसके परदादों का relationship है potato
Correct.
से,
So,
सब
see,
कुछ
I mean,
devastate हो गया.
My point is that economy took so long. It's only finally in the 19th century it started kind of like becoming normal. Ireland stabilized. I mean, of course, then there was Irish Civil War, but that's a different story. There's nothing to do with potato.
Yeah, nothing to do. Potato was not at fault. Huh?
Yeah, but I'm not a fan over there.
Got
It was the UK always at fault because UK is up to some shit all the time. Man, so अभी तक आलू has not reached India yet. उसका story भी बहुत crazy है कि why आलू came to India.
I mean, I feel like there was this time definitely where
By the way, imagine 200 years ago to 300 years ago, dosa had no aloo. There was just no aloo anywhere.
yeah, no aloo in any Indian cuisine, which
Correct.
is weird because now, like the rest of the world, a very simple staple thing is potato sabji, right? Just we'll have something with potato. घर में कुछ नहीं है, potato बना लो, right? Potato is just like ubiquitous. It's everywhere.
हाँ, aloo is everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, imagine, like, we didn't have aloo still so recently, like in the historical context, and yet, you know, people saying that a state in which, you know, aloo grows well, in this case Ireland, is a strong state. Like, you know, you can build a state on the strength of the potato. And Lalu Prasad Yadav was like, jab tak rahega samose mein aloo.
300 साल, not too recent.
Like, it happened so fast that aloo became something that's always around you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's like,
उसका why India and aloo
yeah.
is a very intense, convoluted colonial story. And like it is actually way more political than any other vegetable. It's a very political,
vegetable.
very political vegetable.
Which I learned only because I was like, oh, let's find out more about the potato. I was like, this is full of politics. I have to learn what Marx said and all. This is ridiculous.
What did he say? I have no idea.
I told you, no. He called the peasants of France potatoes.
I think that had nothing to do with Marxism. That's just Marx being a dick. He's just being like, I don't like the French. That's what he was doing. That's it.
Yeah, so tell me about how it came to India. Because I'm like, fine, okay. It did all of that in Ireland and Scotland and pour them.
Correct. so anyway, so initially, potato kind of sort of came with the Portuguese traders, naturally.
Yeah, that's the story I know.
Correct. So Maharashtra mein aaya, and we were like, batata. We were
Batata is awesome.
Batata, Maharashtra, batata. As a matter of fact, they got batata and chilies. So Maharashtra was the first state to have red chilies, like chilies in general.
Got it.
And then there's a story about why Marathas, because they ate red chilies, were
fiery people.
Were able to defeat Mughals. It's a weird ass story, hai. But different date, different podcast. So anyway, so normally there were some places, and in Malabar coast mein there were few places where because of trade,
yeah.
Vasco da Gama के साथ आया. Vasco da Gama कौन है? The first European to reach Indian shores. Just saying, in case you didn't read your history books, कोई तो होगा जिसको नहीं पता है. Anyway, so few potatoes were growing here and there. People are like, हाँ, it exists.
हाँ.
India was not like, oh, potato. We are like, है, कुछ तो है.
It's new
है, ठीक ठाक है. You know, that's when British came. Now to the British, the potato symbolized what civilized people eat.
Oh, only fancy people eat potato.
No. It's like we have to get civilization. See, their peasants were eating potatoes.
Huh.
So I was like, these new peasants should also eat potatoes.
Oh, they're like, बेचारे देहाती लोग.
Correct. So they were like, wait, we need to get civilization to the natives because they don't know
the peasants of India.
Yeah, like हम इनको potato नहीं मिलता है, इनको potato देंगे.
Right.
Dude, they launched a huge campaign in which they gave free potatoes to grow. They gave subsidies. It was tax free.
Oh.
They made it tax free so that people would grow potato.
Would grow aloo.
So Bengal में people started growing a lot of potato.
Of course.
So Bengal में बहुत potato.
इसलिए बिरयानी में बंगाली बिरयानी में आलू होता है. It is the Britishers' fault. So next time, don't fight with your friends.
Yes. Actually, if you say very few issues on this planet that is not Britishers' fault, सच्ची में Israel Palestine का actual answer है the British. The biggest problem.
You know, they keep saying we are sad because of our weather. Like, no, it's karma, bitch. That's why you're sad. It's true, though.
Well, I'm just saying, even today, right? Like, can't India-Pakistan fight? British. Israel Palestine intensely. Hamas.
Me fighting with my best friend about the biryani mein aloo hona chahiye ki nahi hona chahiye. British fault.
You know, behind every conflict, behind me, there is some British guy.
There is one Lord
having tea. Going, oops.
Yeah. There goes thousands of years of damage.
So anyway, so they said ki we will really promote potato, and their aim was that we will replace rice as the staple because rice is not good enough. Rice, wheat, ये सब निकालो, आलू खाओ. Now the point is, what they didn't know that they're coming up against Indians. So India is considered the greatest assimilator on the planet. हम लोग लड़ते नहीं हैं, सब assimilate कर लेते हैं.
We're like, oh, thank you.
Thank you. So we took the potato.
See, we like the idea of potluck. It's a good idea.
So India definitely took the potato, but not the way the British intended it. We made potato sabzi, we made parathas.
And then we're like, rice में potato
खाएंगे. Dosa mein potato.
Nice.
We took the potato and we made it something our own. As a matter of fact, our potato recipes, now if you think about it, Indian potato recipes now are really popular in Britain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because they are boring.
Exactly.
Their food is boring.
So they wanted to give us the bland ass potato. We took the potato.
And we were like, I will
Yee.
teach you what spice is, what chalk is,
Arey, dude, can
what
you-
taste is, what life is.
By the way, the samosa really needed the potato because
Earlier it was dry fruits or something, right? Like it was meetha, it was
no
Swedish.
earlier. So there's a meatha version of the samosa even now.
Huh.
The other samosa was meat wala which had mince.
Correct.
You know what the veg samosa had?
Gajar.
Bangan. Can you imagine? Imagine if the Britishers hadn't come, there would be no potato in your samosa.
And there would be no Lalu Prasad Yadav.
But I think going forward now,
Yeah.
I think what India needs to do right now is we need to eye all the other different kinds of potatoes out there. If one kind of potato that we are having can give us so much, imagine all the other kinds sitting and chilling in Chile.
Yeah. I wonder what they can do for us, for our cuisine. No, because it's so strange that you were saying that basically the Britishers came in and they really pushed potato on us, thinking like this is the civilized thing to do.
Correct.
But over there, like in these countries, potatoes started getting this really bad rep. As you know, the potato eaters are lazy and potatoes is a sad vegetable. It doesn't give you anything, which is not true, by the way. It has antioxidants, it has vitamins. It has a lot of stuff. Yes, heavy in starch, which means if you eat it, you're going to be full for longer.
Yeah.
But it also has other things. But it started gaining this reputation to the point that after World War II, UN sets up Food Commission and everything. Even though it is the top foods in the world that people consume, staple for me number 4 hai wo.
Wow.
Like it's like rice, wheat, whatever, and potato.
Correct.
They didn't include it in their, as a thing that is important.
Oh.
The potato, they were like, no, it's better if this gets phased out somehow. Like it's not
Okay.
important because they didn't realize how much, like how important it actually was, and later they included it when they figured out, oh shit, like half the world population will die
If you
you don't focus on potatoes, if you don't support potatoes.
Correct.
And if you try and phase potatoes out, you'll phase like half the humans off the planet. Like it's so random. Like the public perception of the potato changed like decade wise, I feel.
Correct.
One decade is like, oh no, potato, you want to lose weight, you want to get fit, you leave the potato alone. And next they're like, no, it's great, the axioid, you put on your face, you put in your eyes, you're very pretty. Like it's just, the public perception of the potato changes all the time.
Yeah. Wow.
But the potato is stable. It's just like, it's always there, right? It's
That's
always
true.
there to support you.
I feel like it's one of the, like, the amount of impact a vegetable can have. The reason potato ranks right on top is, although most other vegetables and stuff that left South America
Yeah,
contributed to the flavor palette of the planet,
correct.
potato changed the population.
That's actually really, like
Like,
I
we
didn't think of
couldn't-
it at all that way.
At that point,
Yeah.
we couldn't be able to support, like, literal human history got shifted.
It's like the Green Revolution, only it was the potato revolution.
Correct.
You know, like the Green Revolution saved our asses when things were dying out, and the potato sort of grew our asses
Correct.
in more ways than one.
Yeah, kind of.
So that's pretty neat actually. And tell me something.
Huh.
So you mentioned about warring armies,
Yeah.
like coming in and not being able to steal potatoes. Do you know about like there's a legit military myth? They say it's like an urban legend that a Japanese submarine was sunk using a potato.
How?
Okay, so
That's a great story.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true or not.
I
It's true
want
for
it
me.
to be true so
It's true.
much.
It's true. Then it's
Yeah.
true. What happened?
The USS Baron, okay, it's called.
Yeah.
I think it's called Baron. It basically came upon, the story goes, it came upon a Japanese submarine and was too close for the USS ship to fire.
Huh.
So literally from the kitchen the cook came with potatoes
Huh?
and he gave it to like the soldiers, the Navy soldier board, and they started lobbing potatoes and broke like the parts of the submarine that were above water. Like that is the urban legend. And the story goes that the actual captain of that ship was like, "Arey bhai, nahi. What I was saying is that the cook said that submarine was close enough that I could throw a potato on it."
Oh.
But it became so widespread
So
that
everybody wanted it to be true, so it became true.
Newspapers across the world picked it up at that time. That ship sunk with potatoes, right?
Oh.
And even now, like Economic Times lists it in like a list of strange things that won the war. Arey, it's not even true, but it's such a good story. You're like, yes, please be true.
Wow.
Man, like I'm like potato legends should be a thing.
Also, the reason even the ships are carrying so much potato is
खराब नहीं होता है. That's what I thought.
खराब नहीं होता है, easy to carry, and like I said, more dense.
Very like every
it's a-
layer of the potato is not just tasty. It's like so useful.
Which is your favorite way to have the potato? Is it potato chips? Is it potato fries? How do you like
Okay, I think the thing that I end up craving a lot would be chips. Where I'm like, let's have a packet of chips. And potato chips has just become another vegetable, I think. Because I
Correct.
don't think of it as a potato dish. Because if you told me what is your favorite dish, I would never think of chips.
Correct.
Because that's just like something that exists.
Correct.
But potato dish mein, it has to be a really good mashed potato, man. In the sense that that's the thing that I think of fancy.
Correct.
But in my everyday life, like I really like just potato fillings in everything. Samosa ke andar potato, bread ke andar, pakoda
Correct.
ke andar potato. Like that's the stuff.
Thing
What about
is-
you?
So, I mean, I would definitely rank chips as one of my favorite ways to have like pure potato.
A pure potato?
Yeah, because chips is just potato with some salt.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. It is the way of having, like, it is the most, I feel it is the best processed version of a potato. Is
In the lockdown, I got so fried. I literally gassoed a potato and made wafers. That was the first time I ever made wafers, and I was like, hey, this is weirdly satisfying.
so, so you know, weird, the story of the potato chips
Yeah.
has khunnas in it. Like, khunnas led to
Oh,
potato
I
chips.
know the story.
You know, your story?
Yeah.
What's the story?
So basically, this guy went to a restaurant, I forget where,
Correct.
and he
So-
said कि मेरे को fries चाहिए.
So not just anybody. The story is it was a Vanderwalt, like one of the richest person in US history type banda.
Oh, like
Really rich.
got it. He goes to a restaurant and he's like, I want potato chips, as in like fries.
Correct.
And so the chef makes it.
Correct.
And then this dude is like, this is too soft, this is too soggy, this is too like ऐसा बोल के he kept returning each and every plate that was coming, and he was trying to eat them with a fork, and he was saying it's going in, matlab it's soft,
Correct.
right? Now finally this guy got so irritated, the chef, he's like, तेरे को crispy चाहिए, मैं बना के देता है. And he just went gichi, kadukased the hell out of the potato, and basically made those thin slices, and वो ऐसा chips बन गया, and he served that like ये ले तेरा crispy. And then that guy could not, because he can't eat with his hand, he's this fancy fufu guy, he couldn't even pick that up with his fork, but then he couldn't say anything because he had returned the food so often and now it was crispy that he just walked out of the restaurant.
So the actual story is, so that is more or less true.
Yeah.
So yes, so the guy was a Vanderwalt. Now the thing is, so the guy who made it, his name is George. What do you call? Shit, I can't remember the last name. So the thing is, this guy. So it was a club. So he always used to mispronounce. Call the chef by the wrong name, by the way. That was a thing for the longest time. So that chef was a little fried with this rich guy, and the chef was a black guy.
Oh.
Okay, so basically the potato chips created by a black guy. ठीक है. So now you're right. वो ऐसा बिल्कुल पतला पतला काट के दिया.
हाँ.
But the thing is, he loved the chips. He flipped out on it, and then that became that club speciality.
Got it.
And then this
That's
guy,
the part I got from that.
Other point is, then this guy in that same area, he left that place, and but then they said this khunnas wala story is also not true. The thing is that same chef's sister did this to so basically the story is she was helping him, and one potato patla cut ke oil mein karke crisp ho gaya.
Okay.
So she had got an idea. So actual story is that it was discovered by a woman, his sister, this George's sister. So she did it, and then she showed it to him, and he said, "Dude, this is a great idea."
Nice.
Then he did it, and that's how chips became famous. And then they opened a restaurant, which was har ek
Which was
table.
just chips and chips.
Yes, exactly. So each table, you entered the table, and
That's
each
a theme
table.
I can get behind.
So you entered, and the table had chips in it.
Nice.
They entered, and that's like the specialty. A lot of people used to come there, and then one dude called Lays entered that place and ate that chips and said, "ये तो बहुत अच्छा है, मैं करोड़पति बनेगा," and left the place and made Ruffle Lays, the chip company.
Good. God damn it.
Yeah.
That's a very American story.
Correct. Yeah. By the way, that restaurant didn't get a dime. Huh?
Of course it didn't get a dime. I said it was an American story.
वो अंदर आके बोला, "वाह जॉर्ज, मस्त chips बनाया."
बहुत अच्छा है, बहुत अच्छा है.
हाँ.
Bye. Thanks for the
Yeah.
idea.
But the fact that's not known is essentially it was a woman who invented
Invented
the
the-
potato chip.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So I was like, कि पता है, chips कहाँ से आया?
I mean, I'll be even now. Earlier, I was just getting fat. Now I'll be proud also.
Yeah, it's a femi chip. It's a sign.
Screw you to the patriarchy.
Best way. It's weird, right? How in retelling of history, when you change the context, what you leave out. Now, what actually is a story of how two siblings created the chips and then started a small business and got something interesting to the world, which is just as equal story, but you know which one has taken the center stage changes the narrative.
Yeah.
Because you're used to seeing, okay, the guy is the inventor, you know, that just becomes the
And
line.
he was the chef and he served it. So, like, the reasons, it's all one layer and layer of information that gets passed on.
On the potatoes.
Yeah. So, but I feel like while, you know, all of this, the fact that potato till the 16th century was like just growing in the Andes and a few people used to eat it, and then, you know, it spread across the world. A lot of vegetables people discovered, but nothing became as widespread and global as the potato.
Correct.
Nothing. And the fact is, like in these times, right, in pandemic times, when everyone's sort of looking for like comfort, I feel like the potato is like just a great symbol of that comfort. Like, you know, we kept saying with the pandemic, people started sending messages like we're all in this together.
Correct.
I feel like the potato was saying that all along.
So one of the most stockpiled thing during the pandemic was the potato.
Yeah, because you're like, हाँ दाल वो तो कुछ नहीं होगा तो potato बना के खा लेंगे.
Correct. Pandemic में भी potato खाया लोग ने.
So
I mean that's how intense is in our psyche, you know. By the way, if I had to say which country is one of the top
producers
of potato, which country would you think it is?
I would think it's a South American country, but it could be the US also.
It's China. Because China's
in everything nowadays.
So basically, the potato reached the Ming dynasty and they're like, ये तो बड़ा अच्छा है.
Yeah.
And now the communist. So point is, because of how the wealth China has gained, the Communist Party is like, you know, we are having to import some food and we're not happy with it because they're all eating so much rice. So they're having to import.
Got it.
So now, I kid you not, there is a huge campaign to push the potato as it is awesome.
Right now?
The songs, right now.
So this is the campaign that the British did to us, and now the
Communist Party is doing. So they have like songs, and they have like a festival, they have a potato festival, and there are like lots of tiny potato products. There's even a lady from the Communist Party who's like, she calls herself the potato aunt.
The what?
Yeah, she's like an aunt.
But what does she do?
She's like the mascot for potato. She goes out singing songs for potato. It's true.
We'll put
it up here.
That is just all aunties.
No, but this one sings songs about potato. She has her own line of potato products. And dude, as I was watching the video.
Whole line of potato products.
Wait. Dude, so there's an interview going. हाँ so dude ऐसा मेला चल रहा है
wait so potato मेला चल रहा है
and they're taking the interview of her and she's telling about her various products, okay, and between that interview, right, वहाँ से एक बंदा आता है बोलता है, oh, are these for tasting? And she responds only with purchases. In the interview, and I died only. I like.
Could it be more still?
Yo, auntie.
Only with purse. Dude, this gag is there in Kung Fu Panda.
Exactly. That's why I was like, I flipped. So what I'm trying to say is, the story of the potato is ongoing. It's not like
it's not like abhi sab jo ho gaya, abhi
the
finished.
I'm saying the cultural and political and general impact of the potato is still
crazy.
Chal hi raha hai.
I know, man. Like,
shit! I completely forgot. One thing I quickly want to mention. So there is one temple in. I'll put the name of the temple here, okay? So that means in India.
India only. Okay.
India, there's a Hindu temple. So I think in Madhya Pradesh or somewhere. I'll just put the name and the details here, so you know what exactly it is. And they have been serving food at the temple to the god for 500 years.
Got it.
And the recipe is exactly the same. So
damn.
So the thing is, if you wanted to know what ingredients were available and what was considered important, we have a living history of food. Like basically, that is a living slice of history.
So
this
has to be Madurai.
So
I don't know, it feels like it should be Madurai.
So it has none of these ingredients.
Oh damn. Yeah, I guess.
So that's cool. उसमें potato कुछ नहीं दिखेगा because it is a 500 years old and
and ये सब बस 300
years ago.
200-300 years ago this came.
So that's
Oh,
very,
that's pretty cool, dude.
yeah. So yeah, man. I don't know. What do you think about this ride?
I'm sure
with
this
the potato?
podcast made you hungry. What is your favorite potato recipe?
Potato fries.
Potato story?
Potato chips. So I mean, comment down below what your favorite potato recipe is,
Yeah.
because we would like to know, and I'll respond. You know. Hey, by the way, I mean, I know we are ending this podcast, but I still had to get this out. Do you know how those French fries came into being?
As in freedom fries? No, I have no idea.
So now the French king Louis whatever came back and he's like, "मुझे fries खाना है," and the cook was like, "Oh no, I have not."
Wait, so when he said मुझे fries खाना है, they were not of potato. I'm
No,
guessing.
potato only.
Oh, the
So
potato
earlier,
only.
earlier they were not crispy. They were just normal fries.
Yeah.
So what he realized is that the king was coming late in the evening. तो उसका जो था, but then he had not cut the fries. What he found is there were a set of already fried
Okay.
fries there, and he refried them, and they became crispy and
Easier,
puffed.
crispy and puffy, and that inside they were soft and outside they were crunchy.
Yeah,
I'm just hungry now.
Yeah, double
Yeah.
fried, and that's how that happened. It was a random discovery in France.
That's so dope.
You know. So anyway, guys, I hope you had a fun ride with the potato, because
Yeah.
we were just so intrigued by it.
Yeah, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and watch all our stuff, man.
Yeah, we have new episodes out every week, and we have some fun, smaller stuff throughout the week as well. So yeah, subscribe, like, and tell
Fries
us.
order करने का क्या?
हाँ, चल करते हैं.